just the best player on the Blazers, he's the team's unquestioned leader. But he said leadership is not all about talking. It's about letting others hold you accountable too, being coachable and committing to a common purpose. For him, guys, being a leader doesn't mean he puts himself above his teammates.
I like that story, David, and a good attitude. Great job. Thank you so much. Smitty, we have a good rivalry game tonight with two conference foes. This should be a beauty.
Yes, indeed. I think the fans feel it. The coaches feel it. Us as announcers, we feel it. The atmosphere is going to be great.
It is indeed. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Anthony is out there with Whiteside, and it's Ariza in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the 1. No good on the shot.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Some solid defense from Lillard.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Ingram against Lillard. Offensive rebound. Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, the toughness of Holiday, sticking his nose in there, coming up with the second chance look.
Lillard, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Lillard. Ball with the rebound.
And maybe it's the adrenaline talking, but they're 1 for 4 to start this game. Need to settle down.
Capable of doing some real damage. Give Williamson the rock in a spot like that, and he is going to burn you.
Here's McCollum. Zion Williamson making his last shot. In the corner, it's Whiteside. The pass to Ariza. Just 5 on the clock. Anthony in the corner. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Now, here's Ball. Outside Holiday. Offline with his 3. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Anthony. They grab their own miss. Whiteside misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They trail by 1. Pass to Ingram. Lillard against Ball. That shot off the mark. Anthony with the defensive effort. Cullen passes to Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
No good on the free throw.
And the Pelicans under head coach Alvin Gentry, a team that looks to get out and run.
Reason why, GA, he was an assistant under Mike D'Antoni in Phoenix when the pace and space trend was just getting started. Also on the bench for the Warriors, and we know how they like to get up and down. That up-tempo style is what he preaches.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It's up a 3. No good on that one. Now Portland takes it the other way.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Stolen by Ball. And now the Pelicans on the break. He feeds it to Williamson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's grown man muscle. Williamson relishes any chance he gets to take the defense on and finish. And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Trailblazers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way.
Well, you see the value Drew brings on the defensive end. Anticipates well, has the long reach and very quick hands.
And Lillard gets to Ariza. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
This is where you want Whiteside finishing. In close where he can use his strength and physicality.
Here's Ball. Sweet little floater. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Cullen passes to Whiteside. Stolen by Ball. And he converts the layup. Ball's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's McCollum. He has 5. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Good effort and energy by Whiteside. That time taking advantage of his size and strength.
Ball against Lillard. And here is Ball. 6 points for him. And the shot is good. He's got 8.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
From 13. And it's Lillard missing.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Moves back up. Favors. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Favors with those broad shoulders takes up a lot of space going up to shoot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Favors.
You know, the shooting ability of Derek Favors combined with his size makes him a hard matchup for most defenses.
And so Favors nails both of them.
And this is Alvin Gentry's 4th stop as an NBA head coach. He's been working as an NBA assistant, let's get this, since 1988.
Over 3 decades in this league, a decade coaching in college, worked for and with so many legendary coaches, he's seen it all.
Awesome form on the triple. Lillard with textbook technique.
Ball feeling it out a bit. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Ball against Lillard. Right side up top. Anthony right side. Favors with the rebound. Favors got 4 rebounds in this game. And the dunk by Williamson.
And this isn't going to stop Williamson. He's just too big, too strong, too quick.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. Ariza kicks to Lillard. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Favors got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Ariza goes in. And Ariza with the stuff.
And gliding to the rim there. Ariza looking graceful on that move.
Here's Ball. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Steve, we've heard Commissioner Adam Silver broach the idea of a mid-season tournament. How that would be structured, I don't know. But do you think that could possibly work?
You know, I think it's a possibility, Kevin. One, I think you definitely have to have the season shortened to 75 games, 68 games. I think you have to do it on the back end of the All-Star break because we know so much as far as the calendar. When can you fit this in? Maybe 3 or 4 days after the All-Star game during that week. Expand that time off of maybe 3 or 4 days. It's possible.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Here's Trent, covered by Reddick. Trent gets the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Reddick passes to Melly. Here's Hart from downtown. Swanigan pulls it in. Here's Azania. That shot missing. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Pass to Melly. There's the dish to Ball. Inside. The feed now to Hayes. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Trailblazers trail by 5. Pass to Little. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, let's take a look at Nasir Little. More power and athleticism at this point than skill, wouldn't you say?
I mean, no doubt. As an amateur, he could rely on the physical gifts to dominate. But in the NBA, you have to be able to shoot and handle with confidence. I think Little will get there because he has a tremendous work ethic.
The free throw drops for Little. Both shots good from the stripe. New Orleans leading by 3. Ball kicks to Redick. Back to Ball. Down low. 5 on the clock. Redick passes to Melly. And the Pelicans miss again. Trailblazers trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Trent. Lays it up off the glass. Trent's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Now here's Ball. He's got 12. Pulls up. High post. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Pelicans lead by 3. The pass to Swanigan. Here's Azania. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Ball with the rebound. Swanigan pulls it in. Portland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Simons surveying the D. Swanigan gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ball, the pass to Redick. Dishes it to Hayes. Ball with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And it's Simons missing. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. It's Redick on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. Redick's got 5 now.
J.J. Redick, one of the premier shooters in this league. Boy, he knocked that one down.
Passes it to Trent. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. And that one drops for him.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Hart the pass to Melly. Now here's Hayes. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Little can't hit.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Count it. Trailblazers trail by 4. Hazonia with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots the 3, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Back right after this. Great team play, so key to winning. Damian Lillard broke down the keys.
Be a star in your role. You know, I think it's one thing to say, let's be consistent, let's play hard, let's do all of these things. And I think as competitors, as professional athletes, we're going to play hard. You're going to be competitive because we're competitors. We don't make it to this level for no reason. But I think at this level, you also have egos.
Knowing your role and playing it so well is so crucial.
Yeah, when everybody buys in and plays for one another, that's when teams play their best ball.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Well, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Their backcourt, Ball and Redick. He's out there with Hart, and it's Okafor in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Well, it was only a short stay in L.A. for Lonzo Ball, traded this past summer as part of the Anthony Davis deal.
And getting out of L.A. might be the best thing for him. Still a great defender and playmaker. His best years, without a doubt, could be ahead of him here in New Orleans.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Steve, the league has done a pretty good job of curbing player altercations. Some guys, always though, it seems, are going to be ready to go toe-to-toe and will not back down.
Patrick Beverly, Kevin, Draymond Green, James Johnson. Those guys come to mind. They are ready to go from the tip. They are ready to go.
The Trailblazers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. New Orleans in the lead. To the inside. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Here's Simons. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Okafor with the block. And they pick up 2.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Ball. Tries again. The shot's good from Hayes.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Stolen by Ball. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And he banks in the layup. And now a 5-point New Orleans lead.
I really like the activity level from Ball. Excels at reading his man and jumping all over him, and great at coming up with those steals.
Here's Simons. Now Little. Excellent D there from Okafor.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Simons, the pass to Hazanya. Launches it. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Here's Simons. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And you look at Lonzo Ball, certainly high expectations for this young man. One and done at UCLA. How about second overall pick? That's brought some undue pressure.
New Orleans making some changes here. Williamson is checked in for Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Holiday in for Ball. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the paint. Ingram comes with the double team. McCollum. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. New Orleans leading by 9. Holiday goes in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
One of the better defenders in the league. Drew Holiday embraces the challenge.
And defending the top scorers in the league is no picnic, but Drew Holiday says it's fun for him.
That's what he grew up on, and he comes from a basketball family. Defense was a topic of conversation at the dinner table.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Holiday. You know, Smitty, every team at some point faces some locker room turmoil. How tough is it to balance team chemistry?
You know, it's very tough. Sometimes you have those 1 or 2 player additions that it just changes the dynamic of your team. Sometimes you lose a leader. He might not be the best player. Then a lot of times guys are playing for contracts, and some guys get a little bit upset because they figure they're playing for their individual success versus team. But when you have that right chemistry, it is beautiful.
Now here's Lillard. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Trailblazers trail by 10. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the 4-year, $196 million Supermax extension signed by Damian Lillard this offseason. Dame Dollar living up to one of his many nicknames, but money well spent by the Blazers.
That free throw, no good.
When he was drafted, Damian Lillard said he wanted to go to the Blazers with the 6th pick. The opportunity to play right away and be embraced by the city of Portland.
Good on the second free throw. And Damian Lillard says, Greg, win or lose, he wants to stay in Portland. He keeps his residence there year-round.
And talk about his loyalty. In high school, lightly recruited, he ends up committing to Weber State. His senior year, all the big schools come calling, and Lillard kept his commitment. That shows you how he's built.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Williamson. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it cleanly.
He doesn't get the second one.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential, very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
Now here's Ingram, following the miss by C.J. McCollum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Damian Lillard. And another name included in that Anthony Davis trade, Brandon Ingram. Still a lot to like about his game.
Pairs up well with what the Pelicans are trying to do. Perhaps the biggest asset coming over to New Orleans could flourish in this system.
Take a break. Take a break. Two shots.
The first free throw is good.
The second overall pick back in 2016, Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
Both free throws good for Ingram. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from three. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
Redick dishes to Williamson. To the middle. Here's Holiday. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Got a hand on it.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. His long reach really allowing him to collect a good number of block shots.
Now here's Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Okafor. Good D by Ariza. Trailblazers trail by 10. Anthony kicks to Lillard. High arcing shot. The shot comes out. Good D by Holiday.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Carmelo. Shoots over Redick. That's in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Anthony.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. The Pelicans making a switch here. Favors is checked in. There's the double team from Whiteside. Williamson, the pass to Holiday. Favors. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Favors has got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Holiday looking for an opening. And there's the pass to Redick. And Holiday kicks to Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
McCollum against Redick. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors has got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", Ingram is constantly on the prowl for these dunks. An incredible athlete who just finishes with ease near the hoop.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you talk about shot makers. C.J. McCollum, one of the best in the game. From mid-range, you could argue he's the best, flat out.
And the first one at the line is good. And you look at the shot chart for McCollum. He's a threat break from everywhere.
Able to hit off the bounce, pulling up. At his height, he's got to be creative, making space for his shot.
And so McCollum nails both of them. And so here is New Orleans. Outside Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Inside. Outside for Redick. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for Portland. It's a 14-point game. And the rejection by Favors.
What perfect timing on that play. Derek Favors, an outstanding shot blocker.
Holiday finds Favors. And here's Redick. Back to Favors. Poked away. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself. And McCollum with the slam.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Melly passes to Favors. Ingram outside. Tries it from the top of the key. Pelicans keep it alive. Favors passes to Melly. Holiday against Lillard. Holiday dishes to Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
You love the effort of Favors. On the glass, he's a scrappy player who comes away with second chance opportunities for his club.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 11. Lillard attacking, and it's in there. Lillard's got 6 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Ariza against Ingram. With the floater, and Whiteside sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Hart, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And then for the Trailblazers, Caleb Swanigan's checked in for Whiteside. Mario Hezonja comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Little in for Trevor Ariza. Right side Holiday. Pass to Favors. 6 to shoot. A rebound by Hezonja. Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's Little. And the rejection by Favors. Here's Holiday. Bell time pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Here's Holiday following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Holiday gets the bucket. He's got 9.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Lillard on top, guarded by Holiday. Here's Little. He gets that one.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Lillard against Holiday. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McCollum. And now Portland on the break. Here's Lillard. And Portland again with the bucket. 1:09 left to play in the first half. Here's Hart. He dishes it to Favors. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Have to be careful when Favors shows you his shooting form. He is very effective at drawing contact with his pump fake.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And he knocks down the first one. Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Lonzo Ball comes in for Drew Holiday. Portland also making some changes. Trent's checked in, and it's Simons in for Lillard. And so he hits both. Trailblazers trail by 12. Here's Simons, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Here's Swanigan. Pass to Hazanya. Here's Simons. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Favors. Ingram outside. They get it back. Ball. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 8 here in the quarter.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Hazonia. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of the game. For Portland, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. On the free throw, no good. Eight seconds left in the first half. Clock is at 3. Pulls up. Misses the jumper.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And so it's New Orleans, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been active and effective. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball. And then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. There was no stopping Lonzo Ball in the first half. He had 20 points, 3 steals, and 2 assists. A solid performance already for him, and he might erupt in the second half if his last game is any indication of what we might see. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
I really liked how Lonzo Ball pushed the ball in action. Kind of dictated the tempo, made things happen. He's a valuable asset, especially when his shot's going down.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Way too soft in the paint defensively. They were all late on their rotations. Obviously, that's a recipe for getting cooked. And you know, I like eating that barbecue chicken. They got to do better, Ernie.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Trevor Ariza out there with Anthony, and it's Whiteside in at the center position. Feeds it to Ball. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. That's now 22 points for Lonzo Ball. Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard scanning the floor. And the shot goes in. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
And the dunk by Williamson.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Back to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that play.
And it's been talked about for some time, but last summer the Heat finally decided to pull the trigger on Hassan Whiteside. Traded to Portland for Leonard and Harkless. Whiteside and the Heat had soured on each other in the trade. A chance for both sides to have a fresh start.
Down low. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
And Ariza much improved as a free thrower over the course of his career. And it's easy to see why a team would want Ariza on their roster. Makes the right decisions, mentors young players, and is well respected throughout the league.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good from Trevor Ariza. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Lillard against Ball, and Lillard kicks to McCollum. Ariza outside. McCollum with the bounce pass. Kicks it out to Ariza. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And stolen by Ariza. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Anthony. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And with all the uncertainty in New Orleans last season, Drew Holiday staying focused on winning games.
You know, Kevin, with everything he's been through, whether it's his injuries, his wife dealing with her own health scare, it gives you perspective on things.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And he makes the first.
And you know, Drew Holiday sometimes gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition at that position.
Both free throws good from Holiday. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers, trailing by 13. To the middle, here's Anthony. Pelicans with the rebound. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks the ball. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's foul number 2 for him. Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. On defense, Portland. It's a 13-point game. Here's Williamson. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Anthony drives in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now the pass to Okafor. Back to Ball. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And I tell you what, Ball has proven to be a threat to score whenever he has it. When he's feeling it, boy, the D is going to be in for a long night.
He feeds it to Holiday. And McCollum with the block. And he recovers it. Holiday gets the bucket. Trailblazers trail by 15. Lillard outside. Here's Ariza. Second shot opportunity. And Whiteside finishes it off. Whiteside's got 8.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, he might not be blocking 4 shots a game anymore, but Hassan Whiteside's still a factor in the paint defensively.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Redick is checked in. Here's Holiday. He's got 15. And with Whiteside, his size and length set him apart from others defensively. Greg, even at the center position.
You just can't ignore the reach and coverage that Whiteside has when he's in the paint. Even though the block numbers aren't what they once were, the amount of shots he changes is still very high.
And here's Holiday after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Outside, Redick. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This is what you like with today's guards. A lot of them have that extra size and strength to challenge in the paint.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Drew Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Lillard. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 17 rebounds.
Following it up with the flush, Whiteside generates a lot of points off the putback.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Portland. Trailing by 10. And the basket by Lillard.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
The Pelicans have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And Holiday throws it down.
Showing off the power there. Holiday likes to attack and comes at it with a lot of force.
Lillard finds McCollum. They double him with Williamson. Clock at 6. Here's Ariza with the putback, and Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got 8 here in the quarter.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Inside, and Holiday with the basket on the assist from Williamson. And that's now 21 points for Drew Holiday. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Caleb Swanigan's checked in for Whiteside. Hezonja comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Little, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Simons in for Lillard. And Hart has it in the corner. It's good from long range. Hart's got 7 points in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Simons, the pass to McCollum. No good that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Portland making their last shot. Holiday, the pass to Melly. Here's Hart. Passes it to Melly. No good with the triple. Trailblazers trail by 11. Here's Simons. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. He doesn't hit that one. Excellent D there from Okafor. Pass to Holiday. Banked in off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
And here's McCollum for 3. Great D that time from Reddick.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And 4 years at Villanova for Josh Hart. Won the title back in 2016.
He just makes winning plays, hits perimeter shots, and the 30th pick in 2017, he has been solid.
First one falls for him. Hayes, he's checked in for Jahlil Okafor. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Trent's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here are the Trailblazers now. 15-point game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Simons, the pass to Hezonja. Five to shoot. Hands it from downtown. Hezonja's got 5 points now this quarter.
their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Rob. And now Portland on the break. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, what a nice play. Just a coast-to-coaster by himself off of that steal.
For Portland, they have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
What's up?
And that one misses.
And the EuroLeague's top scorer last season, Nicolo Melli, had turned down some NBA offers in the past, decides to make the leap to join the Pelicans and gives them a highly skilled player in that front court.
Here's Simons after Drew Holiday's score. From deep three-point range, he can't get that one.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Unhindered, going all the way. And it's Little finishing it off.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Reddick.
And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's M.O. all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
First free throw is good. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
Whiteside's checked in for Caleb Swanigan. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
The pass to Hazanya. In the corner, it's Little. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range. Little's got it back down to within single digits for Portland. And there's 1:45 left in the third. Here's Melli. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Here's Lillard. He's got 17. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Floats one up. Here's Hart. 9 points in the game so far. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Hazanya. It's deflected.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Holiday, and the layup's good off the glass. Holiday's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
Lillard from outside. That shot off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Hart. Reddick trying to get open. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for Drew Holiday. Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Trailing by 17. Passes it to Whiteside. And he can't stop the run as he misses. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now about 10 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hart the pass to Hayes. Shoots. Nice touch on the bank shot. Hayes has got 5.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Offensive rebound. Grabs the rebound again. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Pelicans ahead as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-5 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Hart is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Favors, and it's Hayes in at the 4. That's the Pelicans 5. Hart, no good. Trailblazers trail by 19. Little with the ball. Now guarded by Redick. That one falls.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Ingram passes to Redick. Hayes with it. He kicks it to Ingram. 6 to shoot. And Whiteside sends it back.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
The shot's good from Hayes.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now here's Little. He's covered by Ingram. Little can't hit. New Orleans leading by 19. Here's Hart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first one falls. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Pelicans. Anthony's checked in for Portland. Reza comes in for Little. That one misses. Trailblazers trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Here's Hart. Pass to Favors. Now here's Ingram. Pass to Hart. Here's the teardrop. And it's blocked by Whiteside. To the inside. A nice shot by Simons.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Pelicans leading by 16. Now here's Ball. Here's Favors. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Love the gritty work inside from Favors. When he's down there, it makes the defense very nervous.
He's off on the first. New Orleans making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. McCollum's checked in for Anthony Simmons. And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Here's Ariza, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. Ariza hits them both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Anthony against Ingram. There's the pass to Williamson. Fades away. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Alvin Gentry told his team during the break. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
First free throw is good.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Both good from the line that time. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside Anthony. Six on the shot clock. But they get it back.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end. And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When Whiteside gets that massive body moving, very difficult to avoid fouling him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Whiteside.
Whiteside has to keep working on his free throw shooting. Teams have no problem putting him at the line.
And both free throws good from Whiteside. Here's Ball. Kicks it to Favors. The dish to Ingram. Passes it to Hart. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now here's Anthony. Riza from outside off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. The three. New Orleans with a fresh shot clock. And that one's good by Favors.
That's where majority of Favors points come from. So effective from the interior area of the floor.
Ariza outside. Ingram comes with the double team. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 11 points with that bucket from Whiteside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Ball with it. It's Ingram on the wing. Excellent D there from Anthony.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
Favors is a tremendous athlete who loves to dunk it down. The connection he has with his teammates on the floor is unbelievable.
Ariza with the bucket.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Pelicans leading by 11. Ball kicks to Favors. Dishes to Ingram. The offensive rebound. And then Favors with the dunk.
Able to score in a multitude of ways. Favors causing a lot of problems for the defense.
Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around. I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for New Orleans. Anthony up on top. Pulls it up. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ball's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's good. 14 points for Zion Williamson.
And he's far from just a dunker. Zion is also capable of hurting you from outside.
New Orleans leading by 15. Now Ball. Basket counts. Ball's got 26.
And Ball being aggressive there with his penetration, seizing on any open space to get to the basket.
Lillard with it. Now defended by Williamson. Lillard misses. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And Anthony sends it back. And here's the fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Holiday.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good. McCollum. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Pelicans leading by 16. And here is Ball. Williamson with it. Anthony on him. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Lillard with it. Now guarded by Ball. Ingram trying to get open. Yep, that one goes. Lillard's got 13 points here in the second half alone. New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Ingram against Ariza. Ingram kicks to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ingram, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Pass to Whiteside. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Now here's Williamson. Outside Holiday. Ingram outside. But they recover it.
And Ingram is so graceful with the catch-and-shoot jumper. His lightning-quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
Favors against Lillard. Launches a 3. That one, no good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Ingram outside. Holiday against Ariza. Holiday left side. And it's Favors that time on the assist by Holiday. 19 points for Derek Favors.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Whiteside, and the rejection by Favors. Outside Holiday. He dishes it to Williamson. And he makes good on the layup. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pelicans.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Derek Favors.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Derek Favors.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Trailblazers trail by 18. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the fourth. Little with the ball. Moore's there. Little can't hit. New Orleans has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Melly. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession, but he stays with it. Okafor against Brown. Jackson down low. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Here's Horde. Rebounded by Moore.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Melly. Offensive rebound. And Okafor slams it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.